Golemrock is out now, and I just like to ask,
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
Golemrock is the 13th product in the UX line, and it retails for $14.95. And scanning it into the Beyblade X app will award you with 1,400 points. So this is the brand new blade, Golemrock, coming in at 33.86 grams for mine. It is the brand new defense type in the UX line. So taking a look, we can see it has all these shapes around, very natural rock shape-ish, I guess. The unique part about this blade is, of course, these two sides where the metal extends all the way out. And if you pair it with the included 160 ratchet, you can see that it actually aligns together. So very drum buster. It aligns both sides, by the way, so not just this side. Both sides can be aligned depending on how you put your ratchet. But yeah, very drum buster-esque, and I can't wait to test this out. I don't know if it can ever beat Wizard Rod in stamina, but I think it could be a very decent counter attacker, so we'll see. Let's move on to the next part. Next up, we have the 160 ratchet. So a pretty common ratchet you see nowadays, but still one that is very, very competitively viable. We see a lot of people use 160, whether it's for attack on Drum Buster or for stamina on Cobalt Dragoon. 160 is a very, very good ratchet to have. Nothing much to say about this. We've seen these a lot, so let's move on to the next part. Last but not least is the brand new bit under Needle. So this is the brand new bit that comes with Golemrock, and it's supposed to be a smaller version of the Needle bit. So let us compare it with the original Needle. And as you can see, definitely shorter. And according to the box, it is 2 millimeters shorter than Needle, causing your Beyblades to be a lower height, meaning your center of gravity is lower and should have a lesser likelihood of you bursting. So yeah, Under Needle is a pretty cool bit. And now that we've talked about all the parts, let us move on to the test battles. Alright, so for the test battles, Golemrock will be pitted up against several Beyblades, and the combo that I'm using for Golemrock will be 960 and Free Ball. Alright, so pitting up against stamina types, honestly against Cobalt Dragoon, it stands no chance at all. It always gets spin finished by the Dragoon. But against Wizard Rod, well, Wizard Rod most of the time still wins. However, there has been 1 or 2 occasions where I managed to destabilize Wizard Rod and get the spin finish that way. So maybe there's something in that, but more testing is required. And now moving on to like attack blades. So pitting up against Phoenix and also Drum Buster, Golemrock managed to spin finish them pretty well most of the time, pretty consistently, and yeah, it is a pretty good counter attacker. So yeah, that is all for the test battles. So coming to the end of the video, what do I think of Golemrock? Well, I think that this is yet another Beyblade where if we lived in a world without Wizard Rod, this could have been so good, right? I think it does its job well as a defense type, as a counter attacker, right? For the most part, if you're going up against attack type blades, I think Golemrock will do fine. It'll do pretty decent. But if you're going up against stamina blades, where that's pretty much the meta right now, right? We have Wizard Rod, we have Cobalt Dragoon as the top 2 base right now. This honestly doesn't really stand a chance. Against Cobalt Dragoon, absolutely not. Against Wizard Rod, maybe, right? Maybe. There's some potential there, right? But most of the time, it does get outspinned by Wizard Rod. Honestly, it has so much potential, man, but Wizard Rod, yet again, Wizard Rod steals the spotlight from another Beyblade. But yeah, overall, you know what? On a scale of 1 to 5, I'll give this probably like 3.5 stars, right? It's pretty decent, definitely better than average, I would say, and comes with pretty good parts too. 160, Under Needle, yeah, pretty solid stuff. So That is it for my review and my thoughts on Golemrock. If you like what you see and you'd like to see more, please consider hitting that subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment down below to let me know your thoughts on Golemrock. Alright, until then, see you in the next video. Bye!